Good day, guys. Welcome to GC's Tech Hub. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning visitor, please do well to like, share, and comment on this video because this video will be beneficial to a whole lot of people out there. So please let's quickly jump into the video discussing on how to use Pixellab to design any graphics. But for today, we're going to focus on thumbnail design. So this is my Pixel Lab right here. So I'm going to launch it. Sometimes you just get a different image than this, but this is your default. This is the default background. So I'm going to delete this content first. Delete right here. So delete. Yes. So we have a plain black background. So the next thing we're going to do now, because we're doing a YouTube thumbnail, the size is not 1:1. So I'm going to go to this place here for the background. This place here. So I'll click on it and I'll select the image size. Image size is right here. So I'll click on it. So here now you can see we have custom. So this custom now we're going to click on it, but first we'll check this button here, the drop down arrow. So we'll click on it to see other options. So we have the square, which is 1:1. We have the profile picture, which is still square. Then the YouTube channel banner. That's not what we're doing. We're doing YouTube thumbnail. YouTube thumbnail right here. So I'll just go ahead and click on it. So you see the aspect ratio has changed. This is 16:9. That's the size for YouTube thumbnail. So I'll just click on OK. So you can see now it has changed. I don't want us to spend so much time on this because it's very easy. So we'll just run through it as fast as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do now, I want to do a thumbnail for my friend's channel. She's into public speaking and how to build public confidence and all. So I just want to do a YouTube thumbnail for her. So here we go. First thing I want to do, I want to import a picture of the presenter. So I'm going to click on this plus button right here to import a picture. So I'll say from gallery. Yeah, so click, it loads. So I'll just quickly go to my downloads. Like I said before, in our previous class, I would drop the description I will drop the link in the description below. I showed us how to remove background from your images. So if you've not seen that video, please go back and watch it. So I'm going to use any of these pictures here. So I'm going to use this one right here. So I'll click on it now. So you see, so I want a 1:1 size of this image. So I'm going to tap on this button right here. So here we go. Then I'll just drag it to fit in properly as I want. So I think this is fine. Then I'll OK it. So you can see the image right now. So I'll just move it to position, right? So I'll move it to position. I could increase it if I want to. Increase the size of this. You could rotate it just as you wish. So I'll just move it here. So let me just increase it a bit and drop it somewhere here, right? So the next thing I want to do now is to type the text. So the text, I'll still click on the plus button up here to bring in a text. So this text right here. So when I click on the text, I will click on this A here, this A right here to edit text. So I'll click on it, then edit this first option here. So I'll delete what I have there. So I'm going to say how to build your, so I'll just put this on the first line. So you can see now. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to put my design. This is where your graphic thinking comes in. So now I want to add a little effect to this picture of the presenter. So I'm gonna just go to shapes, Or let me just start with the self. So I'm going to add color to it. I'll add color to it. So where is the color button? Okay, right here. So the thing I want to do now, I want to use a color that is going to be corresponding with her picture, the color of clothes she's wearing, the color of her skin. So I'm going to click on this plus button right here. This is covering it. So that button there. So click on the plus button. So I'm going to drag this now to get a particular color. Let me see this. Okay. I might just use this now. So I'll say okay. Right. So now for the how to build, what color should I use? Let me see. Go to color. Let me not use a street color. Let me use a gradient. A gradient is like combining more than one color. You're combining two colors, three colors. So you can see this first one you're seeing is the one I mixed before. So I want to do another one now. So I'm going to click on it, right? You can see the effect, but I'm going to do a new mix. So how do you work with this? This thing has two edges. This first part here, you can see it, and the second part. So these are the two colors I mixed right here. So if I want to change the colors, I'll just tap on this first one, then go to colors. That's this small button here. I'll tap on it. So I'll choose the effect now I want on this particular text. So I'll choose a font close to yellow. Right. So I say okay. You can see it now. So the good thing here is you could either choose for the gradient for the color to move from left to right or from top to bottom. So this one now is from left to right or right to left, whichever way. So you could still drag this up here, whichever way you want the text to go. So let me press OK so you can see the effect. So you can see it, right? Okay, so let me edit it again so you still see. So I want this. Okay, let me just take it over this way. I don't know if you can see the effect, right? Okay, so I'll just leave it this way. So you can explore this app and actually get a different result. There are so many things you can achieve. So I'll just leave it at this. So the next thing I want to work on now is the lady's picture. So as it is, I want to add a stroke to it. I want to add a stroke to this image. So this is the stroke right here. You can see. So I'll select it. You use the enable button. I don't know if you can see the white stroke, right? So you can increase the stroke by dragging this here or reduce it by using the minus button behind it. You can see it. So I think this is perfect. But now I need to change the color of the stroke. That's why I use this color palette here. So you see, I don't know if we're understanding this. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is to choose a background. This background is too plain. The black is too plain, though it's nice, but I might just add a little effect to it. So how do I do that? I click on image, this plus button up here. Then I had to download some dark backgrounds for this purpose. So I'll just go to gallery. You can see some of the backgrounds I just downloaded. So I'll just pick this first one here. So I'll choose the size I want. So I want this 16 by 9, which is the YouTube thumbnail size. So you can see. So let me just bring it down to capture a bit of this bushy side that looks like a tree. So I'll say okay. So I'll increase it now. You can see, increase it to size. So the next thing I'm going to do is to send it to the back. Because it's in front, it's now covering my design. So I'll send it to the back, which is this button here. Send to back. So this is it. Can we see it? So with this now, you can say that your YouTube thumbnail is ready. You could still play around it. Like I told you, there are a lot of features. There are a lot of features I can't even go through because this video is already getting long. You could add effects to this text. You could add effects to this text. You could curve it. You could make it bold. You could even add background to it. You can align. Okay, let me do just a few more touches. You can see the shadow effect now. So let me see if I can just do a little 3D. So you can see the 3D. You can see the 3D effect, right? So let me increase the depth. Can you see it increasing? You could change the depth color. You see? You could even darken it. I don't know if you can notice it getting darker. You can rotate it. You can see. Can you see? You can do Z rotation. Can you see? So there are a whole lot of things you can actually do with this. But I won't be using effects. I won't be using the 3D effects, right? So that will be it for this particular lesson, right? So if you got value from this, please share this video so that a lot of people can still have access to it. In my next video, I'll be showing us how to do a master class flyer. So please stay tuned to this channel and thanks for watching.